Well, I'm not sure where it goes, but it goes somewhere, right? Well, hello, and welcome back to the Bikepacking Dad's YouTube channel. I've snuck away upstairs to make a really short video on a tiny piece of kit I bought recently. Basically, I had loads of small gas canisters with a little bit of gas left over, and they were all going to go to waste because you don't want to take a quarter of a gas canister out, because if there's not enough, you're going to kick yourself when you want some food. So I needed something to refill them. Yes, I know lots of these gas canisters say do not refill in big bold letters, but I did a bit of digging online. It's not the most dangerous thing in the world to transfer some gas over. So I had some bigger gas canisters which were fairly full, and some little gas canisters which are a lot lighter and easier to carry on my bikepacking trips. So the goal was to fill up the little ones from the big ones. Let me show you the kit. So here we have it. Everything that I'm going to be using to transfer this gas over. On the left over here, I have my donor can, which is the big can full of gas. Here's the little ones I like to take bikepacking with me. Smaller, lighter. Yeah, they don't fit quite as much in, but if I can refill them, as the goal of this video is, that'll be golden. I've got some scales set to 0, so I can weigh them before and after, so I know how much I'm using, how much I've put in. A Sharpie, so I can write on the bottom the date and things like that and how much I put in. And this here is the fancy little bit of kit. It costs about £7.50 off Amazon. If we can get a little bit closer, that's all it is. I don't think it has a male and female end. I don't think so. Yeah, you screw one side into one gas canister, turn it over, screw it into the other side, and then the little clip there on the right hand side, righty tighty, lefty loosey. The donor can goes on the top, and the gas filters down into the small one. So let's crack on and see how it all works. So before you ask where I am and why the sound's a bit echoey, I've used one of my children's rooms because it's the only place I could get some peace and quiet for 10 minutes to make this video. The echo is because I am doing this inside an IKEA wardrobe. However, let's crack on. Donor can right here. You'll see I've already used this one before if I offer this up. 28th of April, 300 grams right here. This one, you won't be able to hear it, but pretty empty, okay? So we're going to whip the caps off. First things first. I know how much this weighs because I did it earlier. So scales set to 0. There we go. Let's whack this on. What we're sitting at there. Trying to read this backwards because of the camera. I reckon about 150, something like that. So let's turn it around, just be a bit more accurate, Jack. Yeah, 140, 150. I can live with that. Now, get a little device, screw it on. The one thing I did find when I used this first time round is, with these, it says a lot of times just hand tight, but I found if you just go hand tight, sometimes it doesn't open it enough to actually transfer the gas. So put one side on, see how it goes. Twist the other side on. There you go, little pop of the gas there, lets you know it's in. Now, the bottom one here, you see there's a slight gap just here. I want it to be a little bit tighter than that, okay? So because the top one's attached, you can use that as a little bit of leverage. Twist it, and then there you go, lovely. That's getting on there nicely now, okay? Nice and snug, donor can on the top. Now, the little valve, it's classic, righty tighty, lefty loosey, okay? So I'm gonna open it up. I'll put it a bit closer, see if you can hear it. Now I can hear it, whether you can hear it's a different thing, but it's 100% transferring gas. And I know what you're thinking, Jack, put the cans back. It's better than looking at your face, but sorry, this is where we're at. So that's going to transfer. I don't think it takes too long. Basically, when you stop hearing it, that's when it's transferred over. So still a little bit going there. Oh, there you go. Little shake. If you think it's stopped, give it a little shake, a little bit more, loosens up. You don't want to overfill the bottom one, especially not beyond its original max weight, because I guess that's when things start getting a little bit hairy. But for the purposes of this video, I think that has done quite nicely. Like I say, this thing I got off Amazon. It's not a branded version. I know there are some fancier ones out there that can set you back a little bit of money, but I think this was like £7.52 or something from Amazon. And it's worked a treat the times I've used it. So I'll shut it off now. Righty tighty. Okay, and then we'll unscrew them. I'll not unscrew that one just yet, but the proof's going to be in the pudding right now because this was sitting at 140, 150. It definitely sounds fuller, so let's offer this back up. There we go. We're sitting about 0, just about. Hold on. Can I get to this switch? There we go. Right. Boom. 200. Just like that. All these little gas canisters you've got that I've got just a tiny bit left, don't throw them away, don't waste them. Keep them. They fit in your bag easier. They're lighter. And if you decide to go and buy yourself one of these lovely little gadgets right here for a few pounds, you can then buy the bigger canisters, because it's definitely better value for money to buy these and refill this than it is to buy loads of these. You save yourself some money. So yeah, I'd recommend one. Go and get one. Some people won't like it, they'll think it's a bit dangerous, but hey, if I can do it, right, anybody can do it. Okay, I'm clearing off. Hope this has been somewhat useful. I will throw a link to this exact version from Amazon down in the description. So if you get one, let me know about it. Let me know how it works. If you've got any tips and tricks, because I have read some things about slightly heating this canister up just in some warm water, putting this one in the freezer and things like that. But I've done them both from room temperature and they work perfectly. Right, I'm out of here. I'll see you next time. I'm going bikepacking tomorrow.